Hello everyone, and today in this session we are going to see about strings. Now, what's the definition of a string? A string is simply a series of characters. Anything inside quotes is considered a string in Python, and we can use single or double quotes around the strings. Already we have discussed about strings while discussing about data types at a glance. Now we will see few methods and comparisons, everything in this session. If we give anything within the double quotes, this is considered as a string. Within single quotes also it is considered as a string. We can assign a variable to a string a equals to hi within single quotes and b equals to hello within double quotes. This is also a string. This flexibility, that is the use of quotes and apostrophes within the string, the double quotes and single quotes and apostrophes in the strings are very flexible. It allows us to make the readability of a program very good. I told my friend Python is my favorite language. Within double quotes we have given this Python is my favorite language, and we have enclosed the whole string within the single quotes. When we execute this line, the output is like I told my friend comma within the braces we will get Python is my favorite language, because we are highlighting this statement, so we are using within the double quotes. In this way we can highlight the sentences with the help of strings using the quotes. And these two also are the examples. The language Python is named after Monty Python, not the snake. One's Python strength is its diverse and supportive community. We can use a single quote here also. This is about the definition of Python. Now we will see how to access characters of a string. We are discussing about the string, and now we are discussing about how to access the characters of a string. There are two ways. We can use indexing and we can use slice operator. What is this index? An index specifies a member of an ordered set. In an ordered set, it can be a string, list, set, tuple, anything. Here the ordered set is the string, as we are talking about the string. The index indicates which one you want from the ordered string. If we give a number, it will say then it means that we want the element at that position within the string. Python supports both positive and negative index. Positive index means left to right, it is in the forward direction, and negative index means right to left in the backward direction. We will see the indexing of a string. Here I have given a variable fruit consisting of a string banana. Now it will as Python allows both positive and negative indexing. The positive indexing starts from 0, 0, 1. Sorry, it has to be 2 here. I think I missed here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. The negative indexing is from the last character of the string, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Negative indexing starts from -1 and positive indexing starts from 0. If we print fruit of 0, the character uh, the character at 0th position of that variable is printed. At 0th position b is there, so b is printed. If we print fruit of 2, the character present at the position 2 in the variable fruit is printed, that is 0, 1, 2. It is banana n. N is printed here, and we will see negative indexing. Print fruit of -2, then it will print -2. At -2 position n is there, it will print n. If we print fruit of 10, it is the index is not here, it is the index is only up to 5, and in the negative indexing is up to -6. At 10th position of the variable fruit, there is no character, so it will display an error. We will see in the ideally. I will take the same example. Fruit equals to banana. Sorry, I have to take within the braces. Banana. Now I am going to print fruit of 0. Now it print B. If I print of 3, now I'm getting A because the indexing of B is 0, 1, 2, 3. At third position A is there, so it is printing A. If I print root of 9, now it says error, index error, string index out of range, because its range is only up to 5, but we are giving the index as 9, so it is displaying an error, index error. Python has many different kinds of error, index error, error value error, and many other things. It is showing index error. Now let's see what's the negative indexing. Fruit of -1. It is printing A because -1 starts from end of the string. Negative indexing starts from right to left. It is backward direction. A is at -1 position. A is there, so it is printing A. If we print of -20, is also index error, string index out of range. We'll get this. If we want to retrieve, we can use for loop also. I will use this for I in I will use range for I. Okay, no need of range. For I in fruit, print we can use loops also to print the variable or to retrieve the data within the variable. Okay, now we will see the next method to retrieve the element, that is slicing. A segment of a string is called a slice. If we take an example of an apple, if we cut it into 4 parts, each part is called as a segment, and that is called a slice. We'll tell a piece of apple as slice. So it is a segment of the whole apple. So in a string also, a segment is called as a slice. Selecting a slice is similar to selecting a character. It is similar to selecting a character. A character is also a slice, and a few characters, combination of few characters is also a slice. The syntax is variable name within the square braces. Begin index is to end index is to step. Begin index is from where we have to consider slice, that is substring. Here slice is also called as substring. End index is we have to terminate the slice at end index. If there is a string name called banana, if we want only A and A, you are giving the index of A, and we are giving the index of last A, and we are that is end index. If we want to skip some values in between, so we can use step, that is the incremented value. Now we will see the example. Fruit equals to banana is rich in fiber content. We will print fruit of 0 is to 4. 0 is the begin index and 4 is the end index. 0, 1, 2, 3. If we give 4, it will take up to the element before 4, that is up to 3. It won't take 4, it will take up to 4, that is before 4, up to the index 3. BANA, the output will be bana. If we print fruit of 1 is to 5 is to 2, that is we are starting from the index 1 and we are ending with the index 5 before, and it means we are not including 5 up to 5, that is 4, and we are incrementing with 2, the step is 2. Then the output is B1 0 1. At 1 we have A, first it will get printed, then incrementing 1 2, after that we have another A, it will get printed 0 1 2 3, and at 4 index again it will take 2 steps, then it have to print again A, but we have given the end index at 5, so it will stop at 2 A's. A. If we print fruit of is to 7, what does this mean? If you are not giving any begin index, it will consider it as 0, and this 7 is considered as end index. So the it will retrieve the slice from 0 index to 6th index. BANANA, banana. It will print banana. Now we will see this in the IDLE. We will see in the IDLE. I will give A equals to banana. I will give banana only. Banana is rich in fiber content. Oh, sorry, I have given, see, here I have given single quote and here I have given double quotes. So it is an error. If you are using single quote, we have to end that one with single quote only. If you are using double quotes, then we have to end that string with double quotes. A equals to banana. Now I am retrieving that. Print A of is to 7. It will print banana. Print A of 0 is to 4. Now it will print BANA. BANA, that is banana. Now we will see what is length. The length function returns the number of characters present in a string. Here we are taking the example fruit equals to banana. If we want the length of this fruit, of the variable fruit, we are using the function len of. It is inbuilt in Python. Print len of fruit. Then it will give the output as 6 because there are 6 characters in the string banana. BANANA 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is the len statement. I will print the length for a len of a. It will print 6. If we give some g equals to D F G H I J K L M, so g equals to something. I'm closing the bracket and I'm printing len of g. Will print the length of g as 19. So len of function is used to get the length of the string. How many characters are present in a string? And the next one is the mathematical operators for string. What are the mathematical operators we used for a string? We can apply the following mathematical operators for strings, that is plus and asterisk. Plus operator is used for the purpose of concatenation. Concatenation is nothing but adding. Asterisk operator is used for repetition. If you see this example, you can get it clearly. Print hello plus world. Here these two are string type and we are concatenating it. We are adding these two strings with plus. Then the output is like hello world. If we print hello string into 2, it will print hello for 2 times. Hello, hello. If we give 3 here, hello, hello, hello 3 times. But the case is here, if you want to concatenate a string, if you want to concatenate using the operator plus, then the whatever the things you have to you want to concatenate should be a string. Hello should be a string, world should be a string. If you give hello plus world plus 5, then it will pop up an error. We'll check that in the ideally int hello plus world. If you print this, it will show hello world. If you print hello plus, if you give some space in between, and again plus world, now it will hello world, giving there will be a space in between. So I have included here. If we just add that, there will be no space. So we have to include space in between so that we can so that it is easy to for us to understand. If we add hello plus 3, now it will display an error. Type error can only concatenate string, not int to string. Here we are concatenating 3 to a string. Here 3 is integer. This is not supported by Python. We can only concatenate strings with strings. We will see repetition now. Hello, asterisk, print hello for 3 times. Here hello for 1 time, and hello for 2nd time, and hello for 3rd time. If we okay, we will see this thing. We have seen operators for concatenation and operators for repetition. I will show you one more example for this. Let me close this. Here print to 7. Now it will print hello for 7 times. What if I give print 4 into 3? Now it will print the value 4 3 is 12. If I print 4 within the if I pass 4 as a string, and if I multiply that thing, that is using asterisk 3, then it will print 4 for 3 times. 4 4 4. So the repetition is only supported for the strings. If we give some integer type or something else, it will multiply it and it will give the answer. If you pass string only, it will give the repetition. It will perform the operation repetition on that string. This is about the operators, mathematical operators for a string. Now we will check membership. We can check whether the character or string is the member of another string or not by using in and not in operators. That is, we are here, there is a string hello world. We want to check whether a character A, if I want to check whether A is there in this string or not, I'm going to use in and not in operator. If I want to check whether A is present in hello world string in this S string or not, I'm going to use in and not in operator. Print H in S. If H is present in S, then it will print true. If A in string S, then it will print true. Otherwise, it will print false. As A is not in this string S, it is printing false. In the same fashion, we can also check whether it is not present in that string. I will show you in the ideally. I will take v equals to vacation, print a in v. Yes, a is present in v, so it is printing true. Print b in v. B is not present in v, so it is showing false. Print t not in v. Now it will display false because t is there in the string v. So we are checking for not in v, t not in v, but it is there in v, so it is printing false. So with this, like this, we can compare, check whether the string is there in it or not. Now we can compare string comparison. We can compare true strings, whether they are equal or not, by using double equals to operator. To see if two strings are equal, we use double equals to operator. W equals to banana. Print double equals to apple. This will print false because W is not equals to apple. We'll check. We'll see this in the ideally. Here V equals to vacation, right? Print V double equals to apple. This will print false because vacation is not equals to apple. You can also compare B equals to something. I will give mango and print A double equals to B. We can check the variables. Okay, it is sorry, A I have not given. I have to give V there. V double equals to B. Now it will print false because V is vacation and B is mango, which are not equal, so it is printing false. And next we will see what and the next topic is strings are immutable. Why strings are immutable? Because we cannot change an existing string. If we have already assigned a variable with a string called hello world, if we want to change the letters or the characters within that string, it won't allow us to do that. That is the reason why strings are immutable. If I want to change the character present at 0th position, greeting of 0 equals to j, then it will if I print greeting, it will show me as type error because strings are immutable. It won't accept us, it won't support us to change its characters within a string. The example, I will take same variable v equals to vacation, and here I will try to change it v of wait, I will take v equals to vacation, and I will try to change the value of v equals to p. Sorry, that is in vacation v, I want to change it with p. Now it is showing me as type error. String object doesn't support item assignment. It won't support because it is immutable. It won't accept us to change anything within a string. So it is giving type error. Now the next topic is methods in strings. What is a method? A method is an action that Python can perform on a piece of data. Methods are inbuilt in Python. We just want to implement that on any of the variable or something else, variable name. It will perform that action on that piece of data. For example, name equals to hello. If we print name dot title of, here title of is an method. This is an example, name dot title of. Here name is the variable name, and we are by putting a dot operator here, we are giving a method name. The dot after name in name dot title of tells Python to make the title of method act on the variable name. Here, what the functionality of this dot operator is, it will tell Python to to perform the title of method action onto the variable name. So this is the operation of dot in this syntax. Every method is followed by a parenthesis. You can see here title of method is followed with a parenthesis because methods often need additional information to do their work. Few methods are there which need some more information which we have to give to that, so which you have to give to that method. These methods have an parenthesis where we can give the additional information. The whatever the information we want to provide for that method, we have to give within that parenthesis. We'll see the first method, title of. The title of displays each word in title case, where each word begins with a capital letter. Title case is nothing but if you see this example, you can understand it properly. Name equals to hello everyone. Here H and E are small letters, that is our lowercase letters. If I implement the title of method onto the variable name, if I print this, print name dot title of, then the output is like hello everyone, because H, the first word in the sentence, gets capitalized. I will show you this one later after completion of 2-3 methods, 2-3 more methods. And next, that is the next method is upper of. It changes the string to uppercase or uppercase letters, not all lowercase letters. If the string is if the string consists of lowercase letters, it will change the string into an uppercase letter. Here name equals to Ada John. Print name dot upper of. The output will be Ada John. All the characters in the string are capital letters. Lower of changes a string to all lowercase letters. Whether the string has uppercase letters or lowercase letters, it will convert them into lowercase letters. Print name dot lower of. Then the output is Adajon in lowercase letters. Capitalize of method. Only first character will be converted to uppercase and all remaining characters can be converted to lowercase. In In the example, I have declared a variable n, that is learning Python is very easy. What will lead this to means it will convert only the first character to uppercase and remaining all characters converted to lowercase. L is converted to uppercase, remaining all converted to lowercase, because here there is capital P, capital E. These are converted to lowercase letters. Now let's see the examples. I will give A equals to Adajon. I'll give small letter only. Oh god. A equals to Adajon. A dot title of. Now this title of method is implemented onto the variable A. Now what it did, it converted the first letter of each word in the sentence or in the string to capital letter. Here Ada John, A is capital only, so it is capital. John, here J is small letter, but it has been converted to capital letter. This is the work of title of method. If I print A dot lower of, all the characters in the string are converted to lowercase letters. The conversion of the characters in the string using these methods is temporary, not permanent. This is temporary. If I print A dot upper of, it will convert the whole string into capital letters, uppercase letters. We'll see what's the work of capitalize of capitalize. Capitalize of method. What it is, it will perform the capitalize of function onto the variable A, and it will change the first character of first word of a sentence or string to a to an uppercase letter, uppercase. I will give some other example. Hello. I will use capital WORLD. Hello world. I haven't kept this string within the braces. Sorry, within the quotes. Now I will print B dot capitalize. If I print now, what it did, it will convert the first character of first word in a string to capital letter and rest of the all the characters to a lowercase letter. Here in this I have given capital W, but in the output you are getting small w. This is the functionality of capitalize of method. And now the next method is swap case of. It converts all lowercase characters to uppercase and all uppercase characters to lowercase. This is the functionality of swap case of method. Here in the example I have given n equals to learning Python is very easy. If I print n dot swap case of, here the capital small l is converted into capital L, all the small letters, lowercase letters converted to capital letters, capital P, uppercase letter is converted to lowercase letter, and small all the lowercase letters into uppercase. In this fashion, it will convert all the lowercase characters to uppercase and uppercase characters to lowercase. This is the functionality of swap case of method. I will show you the example. Print b dot swap case of. Print it, it has converted all these lowercase letters into uppercase and the uppercase w into lowercase and all these lowercase letters to uppercase. This is the functionality of swap case of method. Now we will see the next topic, the adding white space to strings with tabs or new lines. In this concept, we are in programming, white space refers to any non-printing character. It means white space is we are not printing any of the character there, then we are using white space such as spaces, tabs and end of line symbols. We can use white space to organize your output so it's easier for users to read. White space are required because if when we look at the output or at the program, it should be very easy to understand. Here the main purpose of using white spaces is to organize the output so that it is easy to the user to read it. To add a tab to a text, we use the character combination /t. If we use /t, we are using a tab to the text. If I in this example, you can see if I print Python, it has started to print from here. If I print /t Python, /t has to be given within the quotes itself. Then it is then we are saying that leave one tab space and then print Python. It is leaving a tab space here and then printing Python. To add a new line in a string, we use the character combination /n. We are using character combination /n so that the strings can move to the next line. Here print languages /n, Python /n, C /n, JavaScript. Then the output is like languages. In the next line Python /n, then it goes to the next line and prints C /n, again it goes to the next line and prints JavaScript. The output will be in this fashion. Now let's see in the IDLE. Print, I will take the same examples, Python, then it prints from here at the beginning. If I say print /t Python, it leaves a tab space and then prints Python. If I print languages, Python /n, C /n, Java, close the parentheses, sorry, close the braces and parentheses and print, then the languages is printed in the first line and then Python in second line, then C in next line and Java in another line. So /t and /n are the things we are using to create white spaces in the output. Now we will see the next topic, that is stripping white space. Then the next topic is white space from the data we enter. That is if you are taking an input from the user, if the user type gave many white spaces and we want to compare that data with the data in our database, then the extra white spaces have to be removed from the data. So at that moment we are using the method called methods lstrip, rstrip, and strip. Python can look for extra white spaces on right and left sides of the string. To remove the white spaces that exist on the right end, we are using rstripoff method. And we can use lstripoff method to ensure that no white spaces exist at the left end of an string. And strip-off method is used to remove the white spaces from both sides of a string. Here in the example I have given favorite language equals to Python. Here there is space before P and after N. If I want to remove the space from right end, I am using the function, I am using the method or strip favorite language dot or strip off. Then it removes the white space which is there after N. You can see here it has been removed. If I want to remove the white space from the left end, I am using favorite language dot L strip off. The white space at the left end is removed, but the white space at the right end is still there. If I want to remove the white spaces from both ends, I am using strip off method favorite language dot strip off. Then it removes the white spaces from both the ends. We will see the example in the ideally. I will take a equals to space space close the, and then I will print a dot L strip off. I am removing the white space from the left end. It is not showing like that. I will do a dot L strip off. Now if I print, the white space at the left side is removed. If I say L dot R strip off, the white space at the right end is removed, but still there is the white space at the left side is left side exists. If I want to remove from both sides, I have to use strip off method a dot strip off. Now this will remove the white spaces from both ends, left side and as well as right side. This is about the strip off method. We will see the next method, that is find off. S dot find substring. This returns index of first occurrence of the given substring. If you are giving the substring here, the occurrence of that substring in the main string, it will return that value. If it is not available, then we will get -1. We can also, there is one more syntax for this, s dot find of substring comma begin comma end. If we give the begin index and end index, it will search for the substring within that range. We will see the example. I have chosen a fresh page. A equals to, this is a book. If I a dot find is, now it will check whether is present in A or not. Is present. What it is doing is present at the first, it is searching for the first occurrence of is substring. It is not taking this is, it will check for is where it is present. It is present at this position. Here I have given some space, so it will consider 0, 1, and 2 and 3. As it is starting for 3 index, so the output is 3. If I give a dot find comma, if I give the begin index as 4, comma, and the end index as 10, it will check in within that range and it will give the output. As I am checking from 4, that is this S, the first occurrence of is 4, 5 and 6, so the output is 6. This is the use of find of method. And the next method is, this is one more example for this find of. This is a car. S dot find of I, it is showing I is at second position, and print S dot find of I from 4 to 10, it will show that 5. And the next method is index of. Index of method is exactly same as find of method. Then what's the difference between that? Except that if the specified substring is not available, then we will get value error. Here we will get value error, there we will get -1. I will show, I have forgotten to show you there. I will show you now. Within this, a dot find C is not there. I will find for C. It is showing -1 as C is not there in the string, in this string, so it is printing -1. If I check a dot index of C, then it will give value error to me. That is what is given here. It is same as find of method, but if the specified substring is not available, then we will get value error. Then the next method is count of. We can find number of occurrences of a substring present in the given string by using count of method. It means that there is a string that consists of many substrings. If we want the count of that substring, if I give the string as this is a ball, this is a pen. If I want the count of each substring, I will use this count of method. S dot count of substring. It will search throughout the string and gives us how many times it has occurred in that string. There is one more syntax for count of method, is dot count substring begin end. It will search for that substring from begin index to end index. It will search from begin to end -1 index, that is up to the last. It can search for that. If I give end, whatever the index we give at the end index place. If I take the example s equals to abc abc a, then print s dot count of b, then it will give 2 because the count of b, the occurrence of b in this string is for twice, so it will give the count as 2. Okay, I will take a variable f. This is a ball, comma, this is a pen, comma, this a pencil. Enter. F dot count of keys. Then it is for 6 times. Why is it so? Because is is present in this here 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and then 6. Is is present in this string for 6 times, so the count of is 6. If I give dot count of t, then the output is 3 because t is present here for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then the next method is replace of. If we want to replace an old string with a new string, we have to use the replace of method. Inside string is every occurrence of old string will be replaced with new string. Here there are string is s equals to learning Python is very difficult. Now what I am doing, I am assigning one more variable s1 equals to s dot replace of difficult comma easy. This is the old string and this is the new string. If I print s1, learning Python is very easy. It has been changed. We will see this in the IDLE. A equals to Python is very difficult. Enter. B equals to A dot replace of difficult comma easy. If we print E, this is not, I think I have committed some mistake somewhere. Python is very difficult, it is printing the same thing. What I did here is A dot replace of difficult comma easy, and I'm printing A and B, but it is showing okay because here I have given the name, I have given it wrong. Here the spelling mistake. That is the reason why it is not giving Python easy. B equals to A dot replace comma very easy. Now I will print B. Now you can see Python is very easy. Easy is changed, replaced with very easy. Here we didn't get the output because here I have given A equals to Python is very difficult. I have missed T here, but in B A dot replace difficult comma easy. I have kept difficult here, but difficult is not present in this string, so it has not changed. We got the same output as Python is very difficult. So whenever we are typing, we have to be very careful, otherwise we will end up with an error or something else which we don't want. And then the next method is split off. We can split the given string according to specified separator by using split off method. S dot split separator. The default separator is space. What does this mean? If actually we are using the split off method in a string, if a string consists of many words and with some characters like that, if I want to separate that string from that character, before that character and after that character, we are using split off method. Here you can see in this way, in this example, L equals to hello world country. I have here hello world is separated with comma and world country is separated with comma. If I print L dot split within this, if I give the separated comma, then it will convert that string into a list by separating that thing hello world country, because hello is before comma, world is before and after comma, and country is after comma. So the string is splitted according to the separator comma. Now I will show you the example. A equals to hello, comma, world, comma, country. I will take the same example and I'm printing. No need to print. I will do it directly. Split off within the braces only. You have to give the separator, and I'm printing this. You can see this is the type of this is a list. It separates, it splits the string and stores it into a list. This is about the split off method. This is all about the strings. There are still many more methods in strings, but we will have discussed very important and most frequently used methods of strings. So thanking you all. And the further data types like list, tuples, strings, not strings, list, tuples, dictionaries, and sets are discussed with my friend Harshita to you in the later sections. Thank you, everyone.